It's your boy Miguel Z with the Value of Wrestling New Japan Rebound podcast. I've got a guest for you folks at Stockton Con.
What up, everybody? AJ Kirsch here, the voice and the host of Stockton Con. The Value of Wrestling is awesome, so subscribe on YouTube. Scan the QR code right here, now. Subscribe, check it out.
There we go.
You'll be glad you did.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, that part. Hey, man, shout out to Value of Wrestling. I'm right here with the Big O's, San Jose. We gonna shut this shit down. Love and respect, though, right? Value of Wrestling. Hello.
Man, thank you, brother.
What is up, my folks? It is your boy Miguel Z, and you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get live real quick because you know what? Welcome, folks. It is the New Japan Rebound podcast. Yes, folks, we are here. It is Tuesday. It is the favorite day of the week, folks. Insane last few days. We're coming off the New Japan Cup, the finals. We're coming off of AEW's Dynamite. And folks, let me go ahead and get to the pleasantries real quick before I get on my tangent here. But we are under the Value of Wrestling umbrella. Find us on YouTube, which we are always live on right here, folks. Right here on YouTube. That's also where you can catch my boys big time. Paul is always on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, giving you deep dives and reviews over everything that is going on in the world of professional wrestling, WWE, AEW. And folks, sometimes on Saturdays, you catch the boys doing their thing on pay-per-views as we get all of us handling business. As always, we're coming up on, I know this is out of the realm, but we're going to go ahead and mention it, but this is pro wrestling, folks. This is the Value of Wrestling. This is what we do. We will be live Saturday, Sunday, during WrestleMania weekend, after the big show of shows. Folks, can't miss it right there. And then always on Sundays, folks, you'll catch us at noon Pacific doing our weekly roundup where we have our round table. We talk and discuss everything that has happened. We talked about everything under the sun, whether good, bad, and indifferent. And folks, if you have an opinion, folks, go ahead and comment, share it. We'll have a conversation. We'll talk about it. We love to get down to the nitty gritty of things. That's just how we do it here. There is no judgment here. We are the wrestling fans for the wrestling fans, folks. And folks, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know what's coming. Every day we have, this day in wrestling history. That's how you kick off your mornings with big time. And then on Wednesdays, you always have the weekend roundup, the weekend review, where Paul S. will talk about everything happening from TNA moving on forward, folks. I think that's pretty much it under the table here, folks. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. You hit that notification bell, folks, so you know what's coming. I mean, it is what it is. We always have stuff coming. But now, folks, let me go ahead and get on my tangent here. The Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada made his debut match against Eddie Kingston, and folks, it fell flat. I'm sorry I said it fell flat, but it did. It did not live to the standard that we have hoped and dreamed of, with Okada coming to the stateside and being presented as the Rainmaker like we know him. Folks, yes, he did win the Continental Crown, but that title really has no meaning. Yes, Eddie Kingston has defended it on numerous New Japan shows. He defended it at Battle of the Valley. He defended it on New Japan Strong. He defended it at the road to New Japan Cups. But it really still doesn't mean anything. It's sad. It sucks. And then Okada, I don't know if it was jet lag or if it was just a clash in styles, but it didn't feel like the Okada that we know and love and that we know can do better. Again, Mr. Khan, we ask you, do better. Please, just do better. Make our New Japan guys mean something. Now that that's out of the way, folks, sorry about the soapbox, but it was coming. Um, hold on. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Yeah. Never mind. All right, folks. We'll get to that later. That's just Big Time Paul S. They're always tweeting and messaging. This is what they do, folks. This is how we communicate everything. But, folks, we're going to go ahead and get into big business, man. Folks, New Japan Cup Finals happened on Wednesday, March 20th. And, man, what a flipping show, folks. It was insane. Your New Japan Cup winner, I didn't see coming, but, man, he's been on a tear. That's for sure. But, folks, we're going to go ahead and get into the match itself. First match on the card, we had Ketsuya Murashima and Shomakato against Bushi and Hiromu Takahashi. This match went 6 minutes, 14 seconds. Boston Crab, Bushi with the big win over Ketsuya Murashima. Good, strong match. Obviously, Bushi. No complaints here about that, man. I'm totally for it. Next match on the card was a 6-man tag. We had Rizuke Taguchi, Tonga Loa, Tomohiro Ishii against what's left of the United Empire, Francisco Akira, TJP, and Great Okan. This match went 10 minutes, 11 seconds with 2-2. Francisco Akira picking up the big win over Rizuke Taguchi. No complaints here, folks. I thought it was a solid match. I'm obviously a big fan of what's going on with the United Empire right now. They're looking strong. They're looking very united, united, no pun intended, with what they're doing and the direction they're heading in now that their leader is in stateside with AEW. Third match on the card, folks. We had 20-minute time limit. We had Mikey Nichols and ZSJ against the rest of United Empires. Callum Newman, Jeff Cobb. This went 9 minutes, 59 seconds. Master Blaster for the win. Mikey Nichols picking up the big win over Callum Newman. TMDK, the Mighty Don't Kneel, looking strong themselves. Obviously, ZSJ with a disappointing showing in the New Japan Cup, trying to gain some momentum back heading into Sakura Genesis, where hopefully we see him have a match. I'm hoping. Next match on the card, folks. Fourth match, 30-minute time limit, 6-man tag. We had Tenzan, Togi Makabe, Yoshihashi against Gabe Kidd, Chase Owens, and Kenta. This went 7 minutes, 20 seconds with the pinfall. Chase Owens picking up the big win, giving Bullet Club more momentum. Excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. But obviously, Bullet Club still having momentum coming from the War Dogs War match, and they're just looking strong. Obviously, Chase Owens had a good showing in the New Japan Cup. Didn't go as far as he had liked to, but he did have a strong showing. Excuse me, folks. I'm a little under the weather here, folks. So if I don't sound like my normal self, I am sorry. I apologize, but you know what? Change of seasons, it's not fun, but it is what it is. Fifth match on the card, 30-minute time limit, folks. We had El Desperado, Yuji Nagata, and Shota Umino against Yujiro Takahashi, Jack Perry, Ren Narita. Your winner. And they didn't even have a winner. Hold on, folks. Let me double check that here because let me double check real quick, folks. Oh, okay. Yep. Yes, we did. Okay, folks. Sorry about that. House of Tortures versus them. Folks, this was 9 minutes, 41 seconds with the Cobra Twist. El Desperado picking up the big win. Obviously, Jack Perry and Shota Umino and Ren Narita having their issues. Ren looking to get some revenge on one Jack Perry. We won't know when this will take place and make it happen, but folks, I am looking forward to it. I want to see Shota take down House of Torture the best way possible. Obviously, one Tama Tonga gave him his blessing, so hopefully this will end in the way that we all know and love, the Shooter. Your next match was a 30-minute time limit. Yo against Yoshinobu Kirimiro. This match went 12 minutes, 19 seconds with the 5-star clutch. Yo with the big win. Still doing big things for himself, obviously. Yo's looking very strong. Him and Show, man. I mean, let's call it a spade here. I mean, since the split, folks, them boys have been picking up the business. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We love that. Next match on the card, 10-man tag, 30-minute time limit. We had Bolton Oleg, Jado, Toriyanu, El Phantasmo, Hikuleo against just 5 guys, Taka Michinoku, Doki, excuse me, Yua Uemori, Taichi, and Sonata. This went 10 minutes, 56 seconds with the Super Thunder Kiss. El Phantasmo picking up the win over Taka Michinoku. Taka Michinoku a staple right now in my eyes because, I mean, that man's still going even after the Attitude Era stint that he had way back in the day. It is impressive to see him and Dick Togo doing their thing in their respective stables. I'm still getting excited seeing Taka in the ring. That man can still go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, you know, youth versus experience. Sometimes youth wins, and El Phantasmo picking up the big win. Next match on the card, folks. First off, we had LIJ's Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito against Bullet Club's House of Tortures, Dick Togo, and Evil. 2 minutes, 32 seconds, ending in double countout. Folks, double countout, all right, we'll go there. But they had to restart this match, folks, and we had it again. This one went 8 minutes, 45 seconds with the jackknife pin. Tetsuya Naito, El Destino, picking up the win over Dick Togo. Obviously, folks, it looks like that LIJ is not playing this House of Torture business. They're coming out. They're coming out hard. They always want the big win. Tetsuya Naito on a tear since winning the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Folks, I can't wait to see who his challenger is going to be at Sakura Genesis. And folks, I'll tell you right now, when we get into this next match, we will find out who is that winner. 9th match, your main event, New Japan Cup Finals, Hiroki Goto against Yota Tsuji. 23 minutes, 1 second with the Gene Blaster. Yota Tsuji with the win, and he is your new 2024 New Japan Cup winner. He will move on to Sakura Genesis, where he will take on El Destino, Tetsuya Naito for the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And folks, excuse me, I'll tell you one thing. He's been doing a lot of talking since the win. He said that he's going to bring back the last generation's IWGP World Title. I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly golden with that. That belt to me means more because it has all the lineage on it, the names of those who held the title before him. And folks, if you know me, you know I'm big about bringing back throwback titles. I mean, hell, WWE, Cody was talking about bringing back the Winged Eagle at this point. Folks, I'm a big fan of old titles. If you want to bring, I mean, heck, the IWGP Global looks like the old IC title. So I'm perfectly content if he wants to bring back the old IWGP World Heavyweight title. I am all for it, folks. I am not complaining at all. I mean, shoot, it is what it is. I mean, there's no complaints here on that one. But folks, excuse me, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big dates leading up to Sakura Genesis, folks. March 30th, 31st, April 3rd, April 4th, and then the big show of shows, folks. April 6th, we will have Sakura Genesis, where you will have your main event, folks, of one Tetsuya Naito and Yota Tsuji. I mean, folks, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for this match. I mean, you can't help but get excited for it. I mean, why not? Why not be excited for it? I'm all for it. I'm all good for it. But folks, since we are on the 26th technically, we'll go ahead and get into this card for Saturday and Sunday. And obviously on Tuesday, I'll be giving all those results when that happens. But Saturday, folks, we got your first one, Road to Sakura Genesis from the Technodome. Your first match, tag match, Bolton Oleg Toriano against Katsushi Murashima and Sho Makedo. Second match on the card, tag match, Tiger Mask, El Desperado against Kevin Knight and Kushida. I haven't seen Kevin Knight in a minute. I'm excited for that one. And Kushida, please give it to me, folks. We're good with that one. Third match on the card, Callum Newman, Francisco Akira against Gato and Clark Connors. Your fourth match on that card, folks, 10-man tag, Tomoaki Honma, Toga Makabe, Shota Umino, Tomohiro Ishii against Taka Michinoku, Doki, Yua More, Taichi, and Sonata. Great 10-man tag, no complaints here. Next match on the card, Rizuke Taguchi, Hiroki Goto against Taiji Ishimori and Chase Owens. That'll be another good one. Next match, tag match, Jado Tongaloa against Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb. That's going to be a hard-hitting match. Who's getting the tour of the islands? We'll find out. Then your main event, folks, 10-man tag, Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Yota Tsuji, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito against Yoshinobu Kirimiro, Sho, Yujiro Takahashi, Ren Narita, and Evil. Folks, my question is, can Yota Tsuji and Tetsuya Naito coexist for the time being until they meet and cross paths at Sakura Genesis? We'll have to wait and see, folks. We'll have to wait and see. Then, folks, we'll go ahead and get into the Sunday card. There's going to be some long nights from your boy, obviously, because I got a busy weekend this weekend. Lots of personal things going on. And then, obviously, some late nights. And then having to get up and be with the boys at noon on Sunday where we do your weekly roundup, folks. But we'll go ahead and get in this card. Your first match, Sho Makedo against Jeff Cobb. Second match, 6-man tag, Ryusuke Taguchi, Kevin Knight, Kushida against Gato, Drilla Mahoney, and Clark Connors. Your next match, 10-man tag, Bolton Ole, El Desperado, Tomoaki Honma, Toriano, Tomohiro Ishii against just 5 guys, Taka Michinoku, Doki, Yua Mori, Taichi, and Sonata. That's going to be a great one, folks. Next match, tag match, Tiger Mask, Hiroki Goto against Taichi, Ishimori, and Chase Owens. That'll be another stellar match, folks. The next match on the card, Toga Makabe, Shota Umino against Yoshinobu Kirimiro, Sho, and Ren Narita. Man, I'm getting excited just reading this thing, man. This is great stuff. Next match on the card, 6-man tag, Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Yota Tsuji against Callum Newman, Francisco Akira, and TJP. That'll be a great match, folks. Whoo boy. 7th match on the card, tag match, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito against Yujiro Takahashi and Evil. Wow. These boys are putting in work, and I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be some great things happening. I'm excited, folks. Lots and lots of excitement in this right now. I'm telling you, I'm super juiced. I can't wait. Then your main event is for the King of Pro Wrestling 2024 Provisional Championship. This will be your challenger Tonga Loa against Great Okan. We don't know the stipulation just yet, folks. I'm pretty sure we'll figure that out eventually because the KOPW, there's always a stipulation. Toriano made that famous, and there's nothing wrong with that. Him and Chase Owens, when they were battling out for the KOPW belt, there was always a stipulation. But folks, like I said, we're always looking forward to it. We're always juiced and ready. But folks, that's it for my table. I really got nothing else. All I say is, again, folks, like I said at the beginning of the show, Tony Khan, Mr. Khan, make our boys look better. You've got great things there. Great things. Make them look better. I'm begging, folks. The New Japan fans are begging. The Rebound is begging. Make our boys look better. Make them mean something. That's all you got to do, folks. That's all you got to do. Well, folks, that's it from my table. I'm your boy, Miguel Z. And like I said, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, folks, so you know what's coming. And I'll catch you again on the Rebound.